Bonjour tout le monde. Welcome to Aparna's French classes. In today's video, we'll be discussing ICSE 2025 paper grammar section. If you are preparing for ICSE French exam and the grammar section is giving you mixed feelings, un peu de stress, un peu de confusion, don't worry. Aujourd'hui, on va tout clarifier. In this video, we are breaking down the ICSE French grammar section step by step. Remember, this question is usually the question number 4 and it is of 15 marks. It is MCQ pattern. In grammar, little tricky rules can make a big difference in the marks. So remember, en français, les petits détails comptent énormément. So get your notebook ready, keep your pen handy et surtout, restez concentrés. So by the end of this video, you will feel more confident saying oui, je suis prêt. Ou on peut dire je suis prête pour l'examen. Donc allez, c'est parti. So let us start with this question number 4, grammar. Now if you see the first question, there is an entire para. So I want you to read the para first. First try to understand what is given in the entire para and then tackle the sentence by sentence with the MCQ options provided. So choose the correct form of the verb. Choisissez le temps du verbe qui convient le mieux. Hier, mes cousins et ma tante tiraient venir chez moi. Demain, nous tirons prendre le train pour aller à Grenoble. Ma grand-mère y habite. Nous tirons s'amuser beaucoup chez elle car elle a une grande maison avec un beau jardin. Ma mère nous tirait accompagner aussi. Je tirais avoir hâte de passer du temps chez ma grand-mère. Now, once you read this paragraph, you understand that there are different tenses used in the same para. First sentence is hier, so it is clear that it is passé composé. The action completed in past, that will take passé composé. Donc, hier, mes cousins et ma tante, venir verb. Venir is from the Dr. Mrs. Van der Tram group, so it will be conjugated with être and there will be accord of participe passé. So the correct option here will be sont venus. The B option is the most appropriate one. Please note that there is S added at the end as there is mes cousins et ma tante, plural, third person plural. Ensuite, demain, nous tirons prendre le train pour aller à Grenoble. Donc, demain. Demain means tomorrow. So that indicates that it is a future simple. So here the conjugation will be nous prendrons. Nous prendrons. How do we conjugate in future simple? We take the infinitive form of the verb and we add the endings ai, as, a, ons, ez and ont. So here whenever there is re ending verb, we drop e and we add the endings. See, if you see the options, the correct option here will be prendrons. Prenions is imperfect, avoir pris, again passé composé, out of question. Prendrons is actually future simple, but it is for third person plural. It has ending ont. So that we cannot take. Now let's do the third and fourth question. So these are the options for third and fourth question. Let us see the sentence again. Okay. Nous tirons s'amuser beaucoup chez elle car elle a une grande maison avec un beau jardin. So s'amuser is a pronominal verb. We need to conjugate that in future simple because we are talking about demain. Also, if you see, ma mère nous tirait accompagner aussi. So again, my mother will accompany us. Again, future simple. So both these verbs will be in future simple. So if you see first two options, these are not correct. Some amuse, it's not passé composé. It is pronominal, but still it is not passé composé. So B is out of question. If you see C, nous amusions, it is imperfect. So that is also not correct. So the correct option is future simple. Nous nous amuserons. And the fourth one will be accompagnera. Ma mère accompagnera. So that will be the future simple, third person. And the last one, if you see, je tirais hâte d'avoir passé, je tirais hâte de passer du temps chez ma grand-mère. So avoir, you have to conjugate. It will be j'ai hâte de passer du temps chez ma grand-mère. I'm looking forward to spending time with my grandmother. I'm eagerly waiting for spending time with my grandmother. So it will be j'ai. I hope you have understood all these options. If any query, any doubt there, please let me know. Okay, see the next question. Choose the sentence which replaces the underlined words with appropriate pronouns. Choisissez la phrase qui remplace les noms soulignés par les pronoms convenables. Monsieur et Madame Dupont sont allés au cinéma avec Madame Legrand et Madame Lavigne. Now see, all pronouns are very important part of French grammar. I'm sure you have seen the earlier videos of COD, COI and other pronouns. E, on, pronotonic, all pronouns are very important. Once you understand the concept, these type of exercises become very easy. Now, when you see au cinema, you understand that it's a place, so should be replaced by E. Remember, A plus place will be replaced by E. And Madame Legrand et Madame Lavigne, if you observe, it is after a preposition, avec. And of course, it's a person. So person after preposition like avec, pour, sans, chez, we know that it is replaced by using pronotonic. And it will be L with S. So the correct option here is Monsieur et Madame Dupont y sont allés avec elle. Important thing about pronotonic is we don't change the place of pronotonic. And about E, that is au cinéma will be replaced by E, that will be placed before the verb. So, y sont allés. I hope you have understood this. Let's check the next one. Ils viennent d'écrire les lettres à leurs amis. So, this sentence has COD plus COI. Ils viennent d'écrire quoi? Les lettres. So, that will be replaced by les. Ils viennent d'écrire à qui? So, it is COI, à leurs amis. Right? That will be replaced by leur. Now, one very important point here is there are two verbs. It is passé récent, if you see the sentence. Ils viennent d'écrire, right? One year verb is conjugated. Then we have écrire in the infinitive form. Now, the action of this object, COD, COI, is received by the verb écrire, which is in the infinitive form. So, les or leur, the COD and COI should come just before écrire. Please remember this sequence. It will be ils viennent de les leur écrire. So first COD, les, then leur, COI, and then the infinitive form of the verb. Ça va? Also, please note that it is LEUR and it is not without, it's not with S, okay? Because if you see D option they have given with S. So that is not COI. The correct option will be C. So whenever you are selecting the option, you have to look at it very carefully. Don't be in a hurry. You have sufficient time to solve this particular grammar section. So do it very carefully. You can definitely get out of marks in this particular grammar section. Okay, see the next question. Va au marché et achète ses produits. Now this is imperative type of sentence, right? Subject is not present and directly we have the verb. It's an instruction. Go to the market and get these products or buy these products. So, va au marché. Au marché is A plus place. So, it will be replaced by E. And achète ses produits. Achète quoi? Ses produits. So, it is direct object. So, the answer will be vas-y et achète-les. Vas-y et achète-les. So remember that since it is imperative, here verb will come first and then the pronoun. Vas-y et achète-les is the correct option. Next one is the comparative superlative. Choisissez le comparatif ou le superlatif. Maintenant, Sylvie chante. Ça va? Sylvie chante. Provided options are la bonne, le mieux, la meilleure, la meilleure. Now see, la meilleure we can't use here because here the action of singing is compared. Chanter is to sing. The verb is being compared. So la meilleure is an adjective that we can't use here. So we need to use an adverb, which is mieux. Now here we want to say that she sings best, right? So it will be le mieux. Mieux is the adverb we use for this particular sentence. Also, please note one point. It is not la mieux. This type of construction doesn't exist in French. Sylvie chante, her singing is compared. So it will be, of course, adverb and it will be le mieux. Even if it is Sylvie or let's say Samuel, masculin, femina, it doesn't matter. It will be le mieux only. Then, le tigre est tiré que l'éléphant. So here, normal comparison is there. We can say le tigre est plus rapide que l'éléphant. Now, whenever you see this que, this word is seen, you know that it is comparison. So directly you can go for the convenient option, plus rapide que l'éléphant. Then we have choose the correct negative form. Choisissez la bonne forme négative. Vous voulez du poulet ou de la viande? From 8th, 9th, you have been learning negations, different types of negations. The basic one is, you know, that ne plus ver plus pas. And other forms of negations like ne rien, ne jamais, ne personne, ne nulle part. I hope you have learned that properly. So here the case is du poulet ou de la viande. So two things are there. So the option we use is ni poulet ni viande. Ça va? Whenever there is du de la de in the given sentence, for negation, that will be removed and simply ni will be maintained. And of course, there will not be pa. So if you see the options A and D are completely out of question because there is pa given. So that is eliminated. Now, if you see the C option, the poulet et the viande, so that is also not correct as du de la is removed completely. We have the complete option as no, nous ne voulons ni poulet ni viande. Okay, see the next one. Il est allé quelque part pendant ses vacances d'été. Okay, so it's a question. Il est allé quelque part pendant ses vacances d'été. What will be the correct response? See the given options here. Quelque part is replaced by nulle part. So it will be no, il n'est allé nulle part. Because there will not be rien. So A and C are completely out of question. And the correct sequence of this is il n'est allé nulle part. Okay. Then you have as-tu déjà pris les photos? Like the other negative forms. In déjà, here pas is maintained. So we have ne pas encore in the negation of déjà. So the correct option will be non, je n'ai pas encore pris les photos. Non, je n'ai pas encore pris les photos. This will be the correct option. Okay. Then we have demonstrative pronoun. Choisissez le bon pronom démonstratif. J'ai acheté beaucoup de peinture, mais j'aime tirer qui est à droite de la fenêtre. I bought a lot of paintings, but I like the one which is at the right side of the window, right? So here, if you see this blank, the verb after the blank is singular, a. So it indicates that we need to choose singular option from this. It's not those ones, it will be the one, right? Single option we need to choose. So that's why D is out of question, plus B is out of question. So we need to choose from A and C. Now the noun here is peinture. Peinture is feminine or the une peinture. So we need to choose feminine singular option, which is of course celle. Celle is the correct option. So it will be j'ai acheté beaucoup de peinture, mais j'aime celle qui est à droite de la fenêtre. Okay. Then here is the last question. Plusieurs poètes ont écrit des poèmes, mais tirés de préverbes sont uniques. So here, if you again see the verb, it is sont, S-O-N-T, right? So it indicates that we need to use a word here, which is plural. So let's eliminate the singular words. Celui, A option, and cell D options are eliminated. Okay, so we need to choose from cell B and C, cell or so. Now the noun used here is poem, right? Please remember that even if the word poem ends in E, it is not feminine, it is a poem. So initially when we started learning French, we learned the rule that each word ending in E is feminine, but that was for the initial convenience. It is not really like that. You know, many different words which end in E but are masculine, right? So similarly, it will be a poem, masculine. So the correct option here will be ce, C-E-U-X, as we need to choose the plural option. So plusieurs poètes ont écrit des poèmes, mais ceux de Prévert sont uniques. So I hope you have understood all these grammar questions. If you have any query, any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. You can contact me on the WhatsApp. You can send me your query on WhatsApp. We can plan a one-to-one session. If you're preparing for this exam, or let's say if you're going to 10th standard next year, accordingly, we can plan individual or a group session for you. So let me know which video you will like to see the next, which topic you want practice on. So please convey that. Ça va? Merci beaucoup. Au revoir tout le monde. À bientôt. Bonne chance.